How's it going, guys? So we're back in my shop and we have a 2010 BMW S1000 that I purchased for $3,000 wrecked. So we're gonna go ahead and go through the damages as I see them. So this will be my first time working on a BMW S1000. So the front bracket is toasted. We got a crash guard on it, I do believe. Don't know too much about these bikes. This will be my first ever rebuild, so that'll be something. And then we have damage to the rear peg over here. See, this is pushed in. That's damaged. And also the rear subframe is bent also. You can see that. It has a power commander on it, so that's good. The gas tank was also dented right here. The handlebar broke off of it. Thankfully, no frame damage was done to the bike, so that's a plus sign. Looks like we do have some damage to the front master cylinder. I did purchase a whole new, setup. The start-stop switch was also damaged on the bike. I also purchased a whole nother one of these as well. These are incredibly expensive. Believe it or not, they're incredibly expensive. So, looks like you got some scratches on the frame. Another crash guard that was damaged. This peg looked like it survived somewhat. And then, sadly, the Austin's Racing was damaged. I'm gonna try and repair that. But yeah. Let's get into the rebuild with just the simple stuff like fixing the handlebars and everything. But I do want y'all to hear it because this bike does crank on. So let's do that. All right, so I've been the bike sit for, I don't know, for really long. It was struggling to turn on. I guess I just had to work all that fuel out, and now she's running way, way better. Alright, so I did pick out full carbon fairings for this bike, as I did think that would probably be like the best look for it. And honestly, what do I think looks really good on BMW S1000s, or especially this generation of BMW S1000s RR. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get to knocking out that rear and the front. So we're gonna remove the front broken off, like front stay, I do believe this is what it is. And then we're gonna start working on the front end, and then we're gonna move back to the rear subframe. We're gonna work on the gas tank, and then we're gonna go down to the pegs, and we can start putting on the fairings. So let's go ahead and do that. Remember, this is my first time doing this, so there will be a lot of cuts, but hopefully it's as helpful to me as it is helpful to you. Let's go. All right, so I had to order the housing for the throttle because this one didn't come with it. So I'm gonna just leave that there. We're gonna now go to the rear subframe. So we're gonna work on that now. see the rear swing arm now. It's straight, it's not bent. So that's one thing fixed. Over $1 million, literally. So let's keep going. I go ahead and got everything situated on the rear subframe now. This thing was so difficult, you have no idea. I would never, I mean never do this again, unless it's a really good deal. But exhaustion is a really big thing right now. We need to go ahead and start working on the front end again. I just want to knock out that subframe. I need to fix the handlebars that I just got. I also want to take apart the fairings just so I can see what they look like. I'm gonna remove this front stay bar. Let's go to the front stay. So I'm gonna front stay. Alright, so I did forget to record this part because it was an absolute pain in the ass, but I am getting really close to being done. Oh, I'm gonna do that left side now. And just like that, the BMW S1000RR is now complete. This is my first BMW, so I now probably messed up a lot on it, which is why when I do go to price it, I'm gonna price it very, very low. And someone's gonna get a clean title BMW S1000 for really cheap. So let's go ahead and pull her out, take her for a ride, and do a full walk around. Let's go. All right, now we can see how much I put into the bike and how much I'm gonna sell for it. So I got the purchase price of $3,000. I paid $1,000 for the fairings. That included the bolts and all the other stuff. The throttle switch, which was $80. The subframe, which was $213. The chain, I had someone come and do my chain and clutch cable work. Just something I'm not too familiar on with these BMWs, so I had somebody else do it for $65 worth of labor. The front stay and headlights was $192, bringing my total up to $4,550. I have somebody actually coming right now to purchase that bike for $9,500. So that'll bring up the profit to a total of $5,000 off of just one bike. So I appreciate you everyone for staying tuned, and let's go on to the next build.